Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back and we're doing a best of one Strixhaven draft. Alright, the rare is Conspiracy Theorist. This card is pretty sweet. Lets you loot, but even better than loot, you can discard, and if it's a non-land card, you can exile it and replay it. It's just, this card's sweet. I love Conspiracy Theorist. I've never really gone off with it, but it just seems like it can be explosively good, especially for a 2-drop. So I'll take that over the Professor, over the Assistant, even though Assistant is a pretty probably safe first pick. An evasive 4-drop that gets you back one of your removal spells probably. Invocation is good. If I take Theorist, I end up either Lore Hold or whatever it's called now. Sorry guys. I'm sorry. I'll figure it out. Let's take the Theorist. Okay, follow-up pick. Well, nothing really super exciting here, huh? I can take the pop quiz. It's more expensive than opt. In red, we just have Spirit Summoning and Approach, which really isn't that good. Could just take the Spirit Summoning. I mean, I'm not giving up much for it, and you get a lesson, and it keeps me completely open to 2 different guilds. I'm okay with that. Spirit Summoning is not a very exciting lesson, but it's probably fine to take here. Well, Practical Research is quite strong. So is Ingenious Mastery. Research probably, well, I mean, they both would theoretically end up in the same deck. Although if I took this, I could end up Simic. That's true. In red, we've got Pillar Drop Warden and Twin Scroll Shaman. I think I'm actually going to take the Mastery over the Research. This is more efficient, but like I said, this leaves me open to more guilds if I don't end up blue-red. I mean, Pillar Drop Warden is decent, especially since it's a spirit, which is kind of interesting. But it's a weird card because, especially in red-white, it ends up being kind of defensive. And red-white is like the spirit guild. I don't know, it's weird. I'll take the rare here. I like Kelpie Guide. It's just a sudden breakthrough. I like the Pledge Mage, actually. It's a good card. Probably just take the Guide. Still, same plan as before. Could end up Simic or could end up blue-red or blue-green. And then we get Shock. It's pretty good. There's also Invocation, though, but Shock we probably just have to take here. Yeah, it's cheap removal. Tough to go wrong with that. Especially with, like, Conspiracy Theorist. You discard it, get to play it, and draw a card. It's pretty awesome. So we can take Tome Shredder here. Synergistically speaking, pretty good for us. Academic Dispute is definitely a playable card too. But I think we just go the Shredder. The Shredder makes sense in here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, taking the Shredder. Arcane Subtraction is playable. Probably taking the Warden now, though. I'm okay with it. It can block the world and get back like Ingenious Mastery or something. Could take the Fractal Summoning over the second Tome Shredder. We don't have any Learn yet, but otherwise we could take an Aerialist, which is a flyer. I think it's Summoning or Shredder, and we'll probably take the Summoning, get another lesson. All right, here we can take the Pledge Mage, or we could take an Invocation attempting to splash it. Not the worst idea, but I think I'll take the Pledge Mage. mean, this is a good splashable card, but I'll take Pledge Mage. Alright, so now we can probably take Pop Quiz. That looks really good here, actually. Happy to wheel that. Because now we've got 2 solid cards to find, plus you get a card draw off of it. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I got the Practical Research back, too. Wow, I'm going to take that. So we have Mastery and Practical Research. We got some good card draw going now. That's cool. Take the Fractal Summoning, the second one. I'm okay with that. So now we've got some good late game going. Another Pop Quiz? Alright. That's cool. Last pick Field Trip? I think Field Trip's actually pretty good. Okay, well, probably a pretty easy Prismari Apprentice here. 2-drop, it can get unblockable with a lot of stuff in our deck, so I like that. Otherwise, Burying Books, since we're pretty removal light, would be a decent option, but I think we take the gold uncommons when we get a chance here. Already have a couple things that buff it, too, which is cool. So, alright. Well, we could take Zephyr Boots. Could take Serpentine Curve. I mean, potentially good for the deck. Or another Fractal Summoning. We already have 2 out of sideboard, though. Zephyr Boots lets us fly. It's good with Conspiracy Theorist. I mean, none of our other stuff flies. Maybe we just take it. I like it. Another Kelpie Guide. That's a good one. Frostboil Snarl. Could wheel it. But yeah, I'll take Kelpie Guide. I love this card. So we can take the Pledge Mage. Can buy us some time. There's this Pledge Mage as well. It's also Campus Guide. All of those are pretty solid. Probably take the 3/3 just because it can trade early. Buys us some time. Our late game is looking pretty awesome now with double Fractal Summoning. We have like all the card advantage stuff, so we could even play walls at this point. Like Pillar Drop Warden gets a lot better in this deck now as just a thing that buys time. What's Increasing Vengeance do? I can copy an instant or sorcery spell. I can copy it twice if I flashback. Well, it's kind of cool. I mean, what am I missing if I'm not really missing much, like a Curate or something, which in here is only okay. Whatever, we'll take it. It might make the deck. So we can take Elemental Masterpiece. It's probably okay to have 1. Yeah, why not? Can create a treasure in a pinch too. So we can do Strategic Planning, or we can do Arcane Subtraction, or we can do Aerialist. Aerialist flies, which is good. Subtraction, though, probably good with Subtraction. Finding our Fractal Summoning, buying us some time, maybe. Could be okay. Pledge Mage here, probably pretty good. Alright, another Warden? I think so. There's nothing else in here anyway, so alright. I mean, Warden in here is pretty sweet. So the main problem with this deck is we basically have 0 pieces of removal other than Shock. It's not great. Can copy instants and sorceries with that. Could do Access Tunnel. Probably do the Tunnel. Third Fractal Summoning does seem pretty unnecessary. Take the Campus here, or we can take Tome Shredder. Tome Shredder grows. Could use some more creatures too. Alright, we'll take the Shredder. Another Pop Quiz, huh? I don't really like Mercurial Transformation, although apparently it's glitched with Vortex Runner. 3 Pop Quizzes does seem excessive, but I would never find a Mercurial Transformation, I don't think. got a campus anyway. All right. Straight up miss. Pack 1, pack 3, pick 1. That hurts. An adept, I guess? As if I didn't have enough card draw in here. I don't really need a spirit summoning. I've already got 3 lessons. Ouch. That hurts. So we can take elemental summoning. We can take negate. We can take another pledge mage. Pledge mage is at least pretty awesome in here. It can become huge probably fairly quick. Oh man. We're really falling apart here now. 2 misses in the first 3 picks of pack 3. That is not good. So we could go Pledge Mage 3. We can go Artist. We can go Tome Shredder. We already have 2 Tome Shredder. Brainstorm, but we don't have Shuffle effects, so it's not really that good. I don't think we do we? No, I don't think we do. Could do the Serpentine Curve. Probably do the Pledge Mage, I guess. Could do another Zephyr Boots, whatever. I'll take these Pledge Mages. I mean, they're good fits for this deck, I think. So here I'd probably take the Campus guy, just get another 2-drop that could do the introduction too. Get another 2-drop that can find lands in a pinch. Definitely, I found this card to be useful. Alright, could take the Battle Seer, which isn't even really that great. As if we didn't have enough Pledge Mages. Maybe we just go deep on the Quandrix Pledge Mages. Or we take a sudden breakthrough because we have, 0 pieces of removal in this deck. Probably need this. More than enough creatures. Alright, Creative Outburst. At least we have some removal now. I don't really like Culmination, but maybe I need to give it more of a chance. Probably not. The randomness of it is not that great, but easy Outburst here. At least we have some good top end now. Big fat miss here. We'll take the Serpent. Serpent's actually pretty playable. So, take the Summoning for more lessons, I guess. Doesn't matter what we take. Probably just take an uncommon for more vault. Unlock more in our vault. Another Campus. Another Zephyr Boots. 2 Zephyr Boots? Is that excessive? Maybe not. I mean, or I just take Campus and fix the mana. Probably that one. Third to last pick Mage Duel. That's pretty shocking. Alright, so let's bring in our 3 campuses. I guess I'm okay with that. Can do the access tunnel. Is it even worth it? Maybe not. Alright, so Alright, so I've got 16 creatures, probably more than that. Yeah, because this is a creature, so 17. Do I even want Increasing Vengeance? Yeah, I can pay, what, 9 mana and copy this? I mean, I do have a way to ramp in here, but getting to 9 mana seems pretty challenging. Yeah, it's probably a little bit too ambitious to think that I need increasing vengeance. It's cool that's got flashback, though. So we can cut another creature. Probably adept, just don't really need it. And we still have 16 creatures. I think Serpent actually can win games in here, so I'm going to keep it. Because we don't have that much evasion, so something that can block and then, you know, make something huge unblockable, like these Pledge Mages or whatever. Do I need 3 pop quizzes? Probably not. Probably cut 1 pop quiz. I think the Quandrix Pledge Mages are probably going to be better than Lower Hold most of the time. But then again, I only have 9 non-creature spells. So maybe for diversity's sake, I cut 1 more of those. So it's really like 15 creatures. And I can easily cut 1 more creature if I really want. Just because I've got the learn spells. So I can find more. I don't know what creature to cut though. I guess Tome Shredder and Quandrix Pledge Mages are both. I mean, I could cut the Zephyr Boots, but we don't have any flyers. It's nice to have this to at least block flyers since we don't have any removal. Yeah, that probably makes sense. I guess Pillar Drop Wardens can drop, or block flyers rather. So we have a Shock and a Creative Outburst and no other removal. That's going to be tough. Sudden Breakthrough I kind of want to keep. We probably cut a creature, and it might just be a Tome Shredder. Probably it's just 1 Tome Shredder. Accept it. And keep these because they just grow, and we have ways to get them back. That probably makes sense. Whereas Tome Shredder also grows, but they don't work well together, whereas Quandrix Pledge Mage actually does work well in multiples. Pretty even on colors, so I'm cool with that. We don't need the Access Tunnel. Probably don't need 3 Prismari Campus either, but here we are. All right. Yeah, I guess this is it. We'll run it like this. We'll see you around 1. All right. We're in round 1, game 1 here. We'll keep this hand. Oh, so we can discard draw here. What do I want to get rid of? I mean, I can get stuff back. I could get rid of the Ingenious Mastery, keep the Research. Tome Shredder. Well, that's a good one. I suppose we can do this first. So then we can get rid of the Ingenious Mastery. Mm. I might trade off the Theorist now. That's cool. So I can do the practical research, but can also do Prismari Apprentice. I think we'll do the Apprentice. We're going to set up for a practical research and make it unblockable and bigger. Kelpie Guide's cool too. I think we'll just do the research for now. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to use Shredder in response, so that's fine. So I guess we ditch probably the sudden breakthrough. I can also ditch the Pledge Mages if I want to keep sudden breakthrough. Probably just ditch the sudden breakthrough though. I'd be okay with that. So next turn I can go. I guess I'm still just a mana shy of Pillar Drop Warden plus a 3-drop. Well, at least Pillar Drop Warden's looking good, so he can attack with Shredder here. Play the Warden plus a Kelpie Guide. So they can exile our Warden, but then we're at least like a land away from tapping their Professor down. I wish that was better than it was. Alright, well, they had removal anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. So 4, 5, 6, 7. They do have a 2-turn clock on us, so we're going to have to find something here. Well, Arcane Subtraction, as a matter of fact, does do it, so let's get in for half their life total. So we've got 7 mana. Let's do Pledge Mage. And Pass. Alright, so we'll do subtraction here. Alright, we'll see for the next one. Alright, this is a keep. Theorist into Shredder. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, Kelpie guy, that's a good one. We can do Shredder beats for now. I think that's fine. Oh, that's a good draw. I'm okay doing this. This is fine, because we get to subtract and dig up probably a fractal summoning, because we're going to be busy for a little while anyway, so it's good. Sure. Yeah, Pledge Mage is cool. We'll do the guide first, because then we can guaranteed do our 2 things next turn. Do I want to use the Tome Shredder ability or get in? Probably don't need to use it. Not yet. Can also block the Trudge. I might do that. I think I'm okay with this. Sure. So, I think we'll just go Pledge Mages here. Back-to-back games with Vanishing Burst. It's kind of surprising. Nice. Can pay and get the Trudge back too. Nice value. Oh, they don't even want to. They're not even interested. Screw that. Who needs value? Value is for losers. We just hang out. We'll do Prismari Campus here. We've got high impact spells here, so just need to find them. I don't really consider this high impact. Uh-oh. I wonder if I was not supposed to take that. Yeah, because I guess they can give 2 things flying, huh? Well, so be it. I guess they're 1 short of lethal. Maybe I need to stop on my upkeep and look for like a shock or something. Alright, well, they drew closing statement, so I think that'll do her. No, maybe not straight up do it, but pretty close. I would have definitely put it on the spirit if I were them. Well, I did get the shock. Guess we need to stay back to block that thing. Oops. Didn't stop on my next step there. It's okay. I guess if I had done it there, I wouldn't have been able to play my Wormhole Serpent. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. I guess we can keep this. Yeah, we'll probably end up finding a... probably find a island off of it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's because I didn't do full art lands. That's why I'm losing. It's because I didn't pick full art lands. So I'll probably... I don't know, I'll probably trade with a pest. I've got a good late game plan going here, so I need to buy some time. So I think we'll do the Kelpie guide here. Maybe generate a treasure off the masterpiece. See, maybe doing that. But, I mean, we're not in, like, super immediate danger. Uh-oh. Woe Eater, huh? Yeah, Woe Eater's pretty good. I can jump with the guide this turn, so that's cool. So let's say, well, we probably do Campus plus Pledge Mage, yeah. I think that's the way to do it here. So next turn we can do the big stuff. So we probably do Pop Quiz first. And then I'll do, probably find the Spirit Summoning so I can chump block again. Oh, that's a good draw. Yeah, we'll do the Spirit Summoning, I think. I guess I might as well attack for 4 here. Creative Outburst, not even good enough to hit my opponent. Excuse me, I was about to sneeze. Not hit my opponent, hit the Woe Eater. So next turn we can do Masterpiece or Outburst the Reflective Golem. Decent options there. Certainly doing one of our 7 drops here. I think I'll just chump, preserve my life total. I could try and trade, but they could also follow up with a creature. And, you know, we're kind of like both sacrificing a creature each turn right now, so it's not the worst. Oh, I see. Alright, well. I don't know. I kind of don't mind them sacrificing things every turn. Like, I could outburst the golem and then they have to sack the Woe Eater. Maybe it's worth it. Oh, do they have Snakeskin Veil? I didn't think about that. Yeah, I think they do. Should have played my Masterpiece. Well, or do they not? Do they or do they not? I guess they don't. Kelpie Guide number 2? I kind of like that. Because we're going to get 8 lands this game, I think. And then we can just tap and untap things all day. Otherwise, I could do the Tome Shredder. Can grow a little bit. Let's do Kelpie Guide. I just love the guide. And I guess we'll sacrifice, or we have to discard, so we'll discard a land. Well, yeah, we'll discard a land. I think we'll find 8 lands at some point, probably. Deadly Brew. Alright. That lets them get a permanent back. But this is fine, so... I think we actually shock... We shock that so they can't Deadly Brew. Unless they play another creature, which maybe they don't want to sack. It also grows my Pledge Mage, which I think is relevant. Sure. So they can get back, I don't even know, Woe Eater. Eye Twitch, so they can get, like, a chump block in and learn. What are we sacking? Kelpie Guide, probably, or one of our 4/4s? Well, Kelpie Guide's pretty useful as, like, just tap or untap stuff. I could see myself maybe getting rid of a 4/4. But we have another Kelpie Guide in hand, so maybe it's not necessary. I'm going to keep the Kelpie Guide around. We're also just like a land away from tapping stuff down. I don't know. I might be wrong there. We'll see. So we'll pop quiz first because we might draw land. Could still draw land, theoretically, but I think, yeah, we just take a summoning now. And with Pillar Drop Warden, we can get back Outburst. That's pretty slick. All right. I guess now we'll discard the guide. Summoning is like another big win con. So we got our 8th land, we can tap an Amplimancer, or we can just do a huge fractal summoning. Probably just do a huge fractal summoning, so we can do it for 6. Is that right? So 7. Did my math wrong. Might as well. Got a lot of cram sessions in there. Cramming a lot of sessions. Alright, we'll see for the next one. Alright, it's a good keep here. Theorist into Kelpie Guide, maybe into turn 4 Serpent. Not bad. Can also loot to find another land off Theorist. Zephyr Boots. Well, that's a cool one too, actually. Let's do the Kelpie Guide here. I have to discard, is that right? I have to pay 1, I mean, to discard? I think we'll do the Kelpie Guide. I just like the idea of getting an extra mana here. Simone's a good one. Well, it doesn't have reach, I guess that's good. Well, that's cool. We can do Campus Guide to draw the land. I I don't have enough to play and equip Zephyr Boots, though. So this guarantees us a land. I see how we can do this. So we do Campus Guide. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. We'll get red mana or blue. Probably blue for Quandrix Pledmage. And then we attack with Theorist, and we can discard maybe Tome Shredder. So we draw our land. Can't play it. Get in for 2. Play land, play Zephyr Boots, and pass. So we did get a land. Kind of wanted it to be an untapped land, but that's alright. So we can do Zephyr Boots on Theorist. I think we get in, we don't loot. So we'll attack. I don't have enough mana to pay 1 discard Pledge Mage and play it, so I think we just get in. And then we don't have to loot, or what? No, you have to. Alright. Oh, well, alright. Then I guess I'll discard that. Play a land, play a Pledge Mage. Pass. So now I can attack with Theorist, discard Serpent, cast it. Alright, Drake. Pretty good, actually, but it's okay. So I still think we'll just go for it here. So we attack with Theorist. We'll pay our 1. Discard Serpent. So then we go land, Serpent. Right. Alright, so we'll lose our dude that we just got. Untap. So quick boots on the Pledge Mage. Get in with Pledge Mage, loot. So you could see actually ditching the Pledge Mage because we want to get to 8 lands. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So we'll do that, play the land. Probably play Pop Quiz now, even though it's instant speed. Just because I want to see what we find off of it too. I want to see what we draw. So we got our 8th land, we can do the Fractal Summoning. Alright, that's cool. So we can chump the thing with the thing. Oh, yeah, and then we have 8 lands for Kelpie Guide, which is good. So we can tap the Fractal Summoning next turn. Or the Fractal. Technically, we could get our own 7/7 Fractal Summoning, which doesn't seem bad to me either. Sure. Well, I guess I'm glad they didn't attack with the 3/3 as well. So we'll prevent 8 here. So we'll get our 8th land, do summoning. So we can get a 6/6. So we can kill Zamone with Shock. But for now, we're going to tap the 8/8. I wonder if I want to keep the shock to try and kill them with? Probably not. Warden can get back just a pop quiz at them. Oh, I can get back Fractal Summoning. I guess that's not bad. So we'll take 9. So we can loot off Pledge Mage. How much mana do we have? 4, 7, 8 mana. So we could re-equip, get in for 6. Probably want to do that. So then we can kill them next turn with the shock. So this probably makes more sense. Well, I guess not if they're going to be... Yeah, it's a little more tricky. I can lose this. So we have 6 mana. Pledge Mage to chump the 9/9. Shock Simone so they can't draw 2. I can't kill them next turn anyway with the 6/6. So this is probably fine. And yeah, we'll do the Pledge Mage as a chump blocker, I guess. Well, that's too bad for us. Nice draw, though, on their part. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they have lethal. Even if we do block the bigger guy. So we have to draw something here and be able to play it. Land, on the other hand, doesn't do anything, so we play a Warden and we die. And it is GG's. So continue to have really just not much luck at all with the Izznt. Whatever Izznt's called in this format. Prismari. Not a fan of the archetype and not my playstyle, as Izznt typically isn't in most formats. So, yeah, I mean, this one was close game, but ended up going 1-3. Really wasn't blown away by our deck in any of the games. I mean, this one wasn't particularly good just because we didn't have enough removal. Basically just had a shock and a creative outburst. So, not really going to have a lot of success with so few removal spells. But the unfortunate thing about that is if I end up not playing Izznt in this format, most of the time, that leaves me, like 4 archetypes to play. It's just really not that many archetypes I'm going to end up being able to play, which isn't good either. Click them one at a time. That's good. Thank you. All right. So, ended up going 1-3. Not very good. Didn't really like our deck. Certainly didn't like how it performed. So, yeah, there you have it. We'll get our one whole pack and open her up. Alright, pack one, pick one, probably just slam dunk Killian. Orzhov's a great archetype. I've had a lot of success with it, and Killian is phenomenally powerful, so easy pick one there. Alright, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.